So on this video, I'm going to talk about the ways in which to manage your post-race high so you don't get injured or overtrain. First thing to do after you finish your race is enjoy the moment. You need to make sure you're enjoying every bit of it, because completing a race is often a fantastic moment, a first time, a personal best. They're all great achievements. You need to enjoy it and embrace it. It doesn't happen often. You can't do it every day. So please just enjoy the moment. But the next thing you need to do after that is rest and recover. To make sure you are not getting injured or overtraining, you need to make sure the next day, the next few days are a lot easier, because your race day should be your optimum performance. It should be the fastest you'll run, it should be the longest you'll run. It is a special occasion, so resting and recovering after a race is really, really important. The next thing is injury prevention and making it a priority. So there's lots of things you can do to make sure you stay injury-free. Stretching, strength work, all those things you can do, as well as things like ice baths and foam rolling and getting massage or speaking to a physiotherapist. All these ways are ways you can prevent injury and stop overtraining, but making it a priority after a race is really important, because it's sometimes, if you don't do that and you go into the next thing really quickly afterwards, you're probably going to get injured. The next thing after that is re-evaluating your training. So if you've done a race and you've achieved a time in that race, that means your goals should change a little bit. They shouldn't be the same, because you've improved yourself. If your time is exactly how you thought it would go and your training's already mapped out for the future, then that's something you probably don't need to look at, but also just looking at it and re-evaluating with your coach is a great idea normally. And if you haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve, that is even more reason to speak to your coach about re-evaluating your training, finding ways to make it better, finding ways to improve it, to add more, to take something away, to change up your different sessions. But re-evaluation is very important after your race. Final thing is setting your next goal. So jumping on the back of your post-race high, you're feeling great, you want to do something else straight away. I did initially put that first on my list because I thought that's the most important thing, but reality is it's probably fifth on this list. After you've done all these four things, then you should think about booking your next race, or you've already booked your next race, but thinking about that next race and what you need to do next. So setting your next goal is probably the next thing you should do. So that's 5 ways that you can manage that post-race high to make sure you don't overtrain or get injured. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can find me at Matt Woody Wood on all the different channels, and for more on run through, check out runthrough.com.